All right, so conferences, closely tied to the professional organizations. These organizations put on huge conferences as well. So AECT, I want to say it used to always be in Las Vegas, but now they switch back and forth between coasts of the US. So this year they are in Florida in October. So AECT again is the more higher education focused organization, focuses on kind of education and higher education, technology and higher education. So we can meet the researchers who wrote the book on instructional design. Sounds expensive. Oh, it is expensive. Early bird registration is $445, but you'll see that a lot of these conferences have really good discounts for students. So $300, still a lot. Travel to Florida would be an awful lot, but there's a virtual option as well. Oh, and this is cool too. Some organizations offer discounts or freebies to volunteers. So that's also a great way to network, is becoming a volunteer at an organization. I used to volunteer a lot for stuff, you know, pre-baby. I love being able to get out there and talk to people. So that's a good opportunity to get a big rebate, it looks like, after you complete your volunteer work at the conference. So that's always an option as well. And again, you get to meet a ton of people, which is really cool. So that's AECT. I don't think they have their program on yet, but that's going to be more like higher education faculty talking about research and teaching and technology and all that good stuff. A lot of the times you can look up the old conference programs. Sometimes they're kind of hard to find. I don't think I could find it for this one, but you can always take a look at the program for free, at least once it becomes available online, if you're interested in what they might be offering. ISTE, again, K through 12, they are meeting this year in Philadelphia. And they have a very fancy website. Again, looks expensive. So this one is pretty expensive. This one, I looked it up, is actually $700 to attend. They do have a virtual option, which is $270, still kind of a lot of money. I can't remember if they have, I don't think they have a student discount. I'm not sure if I was able to find the price there. But again, it's going to be more K through 12, 900 plus sessions. It's going to be huge. You can see some of the major keynotes that they're going to have here. They're all in ed tech, public instruction. So if you're in teaching, maybe an educational technology coach, principal interested in technology, this might be something that you'd be interested in. Conferences are great. I love conferences. I will big borrow and steal to get money to go to conferences because I think they're so much fun. All right. I think I opened with the Learning Guild. So the Learning Guild is really known for putting on DevLearn and learning solutions. I've been to DevLearn. It's every year in Las Vegas. I've been here like 6, 7 times. I actually can't tell you anymore how many times I've been to it. I had the opportunity to present last year. If you can present at DevLearn, if they accept your presentation, then you get to attend for free. At least the conference registration is free. Unfortunately, still have to pay for your own hotel and travel and stuff. This one is really expensive to attend. Is it pricing on here? I think I wrote it down. It's crazy expensive. It's like I looked it up earlier. I think this what discounts will be available. Where's the registration? I think I looked it for last year. Anyways, it's like $1,700 to attend. This is really geared towards corporate instructional designers and corporations with really big budgets. And you would be blown away, like how many people from a single organization will show up. Like they send a single company will send a whole bunch of people. It's just like incredible. I love DevLearn. I tried to look up their last year's program, but they took it down because they have their 2023 website up now. It's if you go to DevLearn, if you go to Learning Solutions, they tend to be the same conference, but on opposite coasts. DevLearn's in Las Vegas every year. Learning Solutions is in Florida every year. And it kind of tends to be the same presenters at both and the same topics, but it's all instructional design and it's all e-learning. The expo is huge and has like, I don't know, couple of hundred vendors probably in the industry. So the conference is crazy expensive, but the expo for DevLearn, if you're ever in Las Vegas or want to go to Las Vegas, the expo is always free. And there are presentations in the expo hall as well, which is really cool. So that's always an opportunity to kind of like get a taste of a really cool conference, be able to talk to vendors. You can sign up for demos, see their products in action. So that's a really good opportunity to kind of get some like mini professional development for on a budget, basically. So I highly recommend DevLearn. If you're able to do that, no, registration's not even open yet. I recommend it. The conference does offer a student discount and academic discount. It's about half off, so it's still really expensive to attend, but it's super cool. And if you can go, you should go because it's cool. Again, if you present, it's free. You still have to pay for travel, but it's free. Yeah, road trip, Helen says, absolutely. All right. So ATD, again, that's a big corporate kind of focused training and development organization. They put on the biggest conference I've ever been to ever. Somehow one year, Dr. Gautreaux took me along with her to ATD in San Diego. It was a few years ago, and it was just like, it was overwhelmingly large. I love conferences, and I was like overwhelmed by this conference. But what's really cool about this, it's crazy expensive. Students though are $500. Oh yeah, this one I wrote it down. This conference is actually $2,600 to attend. $2,600 just for the conference, which is bananas. And that doesn't include your hotel or travel or anything else. But students are only $500. So if you did want to take a little road trip down to San Diego, it's only $500 only. It's a real fancy, shiny conference. You can see these are all famous people speaking at the conference. When I got to go there, Obama actually spoke. It was also bananas. It was really cool. It was massive. There was like thousands of people in the world's biggest ballroom. Helen, I don't know if it has an expo for free. Let's see. Expo experience. I don't think so. It's just so expensive. I don't think they have an expo for free. DevLearn does. DevLearn's smaller. DevLearn's like big, but like manageable. There's like a lot of stuff you want to go to, and you have like FOMO, but like you're not overwhelmed by it. ITD is so overwhelming. I don't know if the expo is free. I don't think it is. Yeah, you can see non-members are $2,600. I mean, at that point, I guess you pay the $300 to be a member, and you can go to that. Oh, they do have a virtual option. Oh my God, so crazy expensive. There's group rates from chapters. If you're sending a bunch of people from an organization, maybe that would be a discount. But yeah, it's a really cool thing. The ATD organization has that their own books that they published. Like seriously, all the authors, all those books are there. It was really cool. Every presentation I went to, the person had authored, they literally had written the book, and most of them were like gave away the book in every presentation. So the quality of all the presentations was really, really high. These were professionals that were like really good at presenting, and it was a really, really good experience. And plus they have their own, they do have a bookshop there at ATD, so you can look at all the books in person, like the $30 books I showed you earlier, and they can see what you really like and want to take home with you without having to like order online and hope it's really good.